So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say the Nigerian striker, Victor Osimhen. I think he's someone who can be a target man and a poacher all in one, Peter. I think he's very good with his back to goal. He has a lovely first touch. And at the same time, he's got the pace to run behind defensive lines. And it's very difficult to see any weaknesses in his game. The complete package.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle. Aina. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. An early chance there, first of the game.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Iwobi. Osimhen. Chukwueze! Missed by a fraction. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Applies the finish!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Castanos. Throw in. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Bassi. Iwobi. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Chukwueze. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! Gets it away. And it's Iwobi. That's a good ball. Osimhen! Deftly away. Out again for a throw-in. Bassi is there, and he can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Chukwueze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's an Fascinating looking ball that. Well timed, excellent interception. Bassi, and the keeper's got it again. Torunariga. Udidi. Bassi. Now that's well seen too. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That looks a cracking... He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And it's played forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And here's Osimhen. Ndidi. Osimhen. Oh, he's in! Over to the left. Now it's Ndidi. Castanos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Osimhen. Iwobi. Out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And here's Iwobi. He can get that clear. Could go all the way here. Oh. And a chance! And they've got rid. Chukwueze. Played back in. Could move up a gear here. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. That's a dangerous... Iwobi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Iwobi. Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Oh, nice touch. And here's Chukwueze. This might spell... And he shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Iwobi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Castanos shifted upfield. Osei Samuel. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Osimhen. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Oh, good ball! Osimhen! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's Osei Samuel. Nice physical challenge. And here's the chance to counter. Shapes to shoot! Aina. Iwobi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
Aim forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Osimhen! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Castanos. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Incoming delivery. And he's there to clear it. Oh, can he get onto this? Castanos. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely intercepted. Castanos. Good play on the left-hand side here. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And it's played forward. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. That's really well manoeuvred. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Osei Samuel. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Bassi, gently done. Calmly anticipates. Chukwueze. Castanos wins the duel this time. Castanos shifted upfield. Bassi does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chukwueze. And now the breakaway. Cuts out the pass. Iwobi. And here's Chukwueze. Osimhen. Shot at goal!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Chukwueze. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Iwobi.
Ndidi.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! And here's Chukwueze. Might be to Osimhen! Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. Osimhen. Oh, it's come loose. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Ndidi. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Aimed in towards the centre.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Out to the left it goes. And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great work on the overlap. Nice control. Header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Quality ball. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's a throw. Iwobi. Wins the duel this time. Aina. Can he deliver? Crosses it in. Too long and over the line. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Chukwueze tries making a foray down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And the keeper has it. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. Spread out to the left. Swept in. Here comes another cross. Ndidi trying to keep this in. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared without complication. Cross goes in, up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And it's played forward. Bassi gets over and intercepts. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Decent progress down the left. Castanos. Out to the left it goes. That's very neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Nigeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Chukwueze. Osei Samuel picks it up now. Oh, what a climb! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nigeria have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Ndidi. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Iwobi. Osei Samuel shifted upfield. And here's Osimhen. Succumbs to the pressure. Castanos. Bassi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good spread. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Ndidi gets good distance on it. Castanos. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! He scores!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Castanos. Ndidi aimed forwards. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Over to the left. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Fires it in low.
Cyprus really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out the...
Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great chance! That has been knocked clear. It's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. It will be. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Good take. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Clipped into space. Clears it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Castanos. That's been drilled forward. Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's played forward. And that has put paid to that. Osei Samuel. Aina. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Cyprus, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nigeria can consider themselves just about safe now. That's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi, aim forwards. Aina. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Moved on forwards. Osimhen knocks it out wide. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Osimhen. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And there's green grass. Osimhen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Ndidi. Chukwueze making good progress on the right-hand side. Chukwueze's cross. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Iwobi. And he whips it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Iwobi. Osimhen. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.